The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Randy on the tee. Oh!
Wendy's Angels.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the ace of the year. Now, you're going to have to do that again for instant replay, slow motion. Back to 16. Stephen got it back. Gotta hit the back rail. Oh, what a putt. What a putt there. This could get it to 18 here. We'll have to see it again, but we will be. Good evening, everybody. It's Opie Roberts coming to you tonight from Asheboro. This is the March 24th edition. Tonight we are having our 2026 season opener for the first half of the season. You can see we got people practicing out here with some winter gear on, even though we're now officially into spring. Turnout's going to be around 20 to 25 players. Our conditions tonight, we have some clear skies. Temperature is 51 degrees. Got a wind out of the east-southeast at 5 miles an hour. And the humidity very low at 28%. And it will get down into the 40s during the tournament. And please subscribe to this channel. Like and subscribe, and you can check out all the videos I have done over the past 3 years. And help donate to the channel by using the Cash App or PayPal addresses you see at the bottom of the screen. So let's check out the pairings for tonight. Okay, so we have tonight a total of 20 players. You've got 8 teams in the open division, all played in twosomes. And this has been done by a blind draw to start this season. 2 players in the novice division. Got your lineup. Let's get started. So we're underway now. This will be Doug Kearns leading off. Doug missed left to start the season.
It's going to be a rough season. I missed my first putt.
And he's paired up with Leah Rutledge. Leah's got the ace there to start her season there.
Way to start the season. If you quit now, you're ahead of everybody.
Yep. That's how you quit.
On to hole 2.
Get up, get up.
Get up the hill. Just got into the saddle. And that won't go. Okay, Leah got her 2, and now Doug on the tee. He's going to play a different shot. Off the left rail. That's gonna rock its way into the cup. His first ace. All right, we're now going to the second pairing of 9 here in Asheboro tonight. This is Dylan Robertson. And there's an ace for Dylan. And his partner is Richard Garner. And it's going to be short from the way that ball was hit. And he's going to tap it his park. And we'll walk up here to hole 3. His tee shot is going to go. Yeah, good putt.
Putt lead.
Let's go to 2. And Dylan crossed over into the saddle.
Don't get to the hole.
And we'll 4.
No.
There's Doug. He's going to tap in his 2. Here's Leo on the tee. And Leo's going to get that ace to go. Richard Garner on 2. It's going to not get up the hump there. So he'll putt this for 2. Let's go over. Now we'll go to 1. Pairing number 3 on the tee first, Russell Sigmund. And Russell scrapes over the left lip. And he'll have the 2 there. And he's going to be competing with Lynn Gaines. And Lynn all got it there. Good putt. And no, Dylan tried to get that ball to rock back into the cup there on 3, but it leaves it hanging, so he'll get the 2. Here's Leo on the tee at 6. And she didn't like it the way she hit it. And she's going to get the 2 there after it caroms off the octagon there. Back out to 3. There's Richard with the ace there. Back over to 2. There's Lynn's tee shot. It's working its way in. Good putt there. And we'll check out Richard on 4. That's short there. And here's Russell's on 2. Should go in as well. All right, we head now to 1. This is pairing number 5. And on the tee first, Mike Alley. And that crossed over there, so he'll have the deuce. And he's paired with Wendy Kearns. Nope, that 2 crossed, and she'll get the 2. Let's move up to 5. And Richard missed there off the right lip, trying to go front door with his tee shot. And Dylan Robertson will be on the tee now. Hit the outer tip there off the triangle, but he's going to be short there for his 2. And let's look at the tee shot of Mike Alley on hole 2. That tee shot's crossing over.
Oh, man.
All right, and he gets his 2. All right, there's Lynn's tee shot on 4. That bit went left there. He'll wind up with the deuce. And here's Wendy on the tee at 2. That's got to slow down. Back to 4. Russell's turning left out away from the cup there. He'll get the 2 there. And there's Wendy. She did get the 2 there. So we head back to 1. Pairing number 6. I'm willing to bet that it's Earl Johnson. All right, this is Earl Johnson.
I got some work to do.
And Earl missed off the left lip. So he will have his deuce. And on the tee will be Joe Festerman. No, he hit it too early. And Joe will putt for 2, and we'll check out Wendy on the tee at 4. She's lipped out there. Got the 2. Then Mike Ellie on the tee. And Mike missed left, and he's going to get the 2. Let's go to 10, our first look. We'll get a better look at it later, but here's Leah on the tee. Weighing the right rail shot to the back rail, and that will go in for Leah. Good putt. I didn't see Joe on the tee here at 2. Joe's going to get it. Nice putt there. All right. Pairing number 7. About to get underway here. And on the tee, John Perry. And Joe missed, John missed left, sorry. All right, the guys 2, and now we'll check out Keith Waters, his playing partner tonight. And, got a bad kick and it crossed over. So Keith's going to get his 2 there, and we will proceed down to hole 12. And we just saw Leah with the ace there. And here's Doug on the tee. Oh, just got it in off the left as well. Over to 3, Joe Festerman. And that's missed to the right, and he's by the right corner. That's not good. Those are very tricky putts there. We'll see Richard Garner on 10. And he missed it in left, and he'll putt this for 2. And we'll go to 13. This is a tee hole. We got Leah. And she's short there. Back to 2. Keith, oh, well, there's a rarity you see here. All right, so he's going to putt that for 2. Head back to 1. It's our 7th pairing. And we're starting to see some of our heavyweights coming up here. Remember, these pairings tonight were done by random draw, as it is the first tournament of the season. After tonight, every tournament going forward will be done based on results from the previous week. So here we have Chase Ferguson coming up. And there's an ace for Chase there. And on the tee is Renette Block. That looks like a good top. Nice cut there. Let's go to 5. Earl missed right, and that'll be a deuce there. All right, let's go to 4. No, got a huge kick there off the triangle, and he'll have the 2. And here's the 8th pairing of the open group tonight. This is David Greger. He'll get the ace to start his night, and his partner tonight is Rick Baird. Oh, it's going to hit the front of the cup. All right, Rick's going to get the 2. Let's head to 3. There's Chase on the tee. That's short there. Well, I'm going to make a move up here to 18. As the first group is already finishing the opening round. And this is Leah on the tee. Oh, she got the good putt there.
Did you get Leah?
One bounced off the table into the cup. All right, let's check out Keith on 5. And Keith's tee shot will go in. Good putt. That's his first ace of the evening. Make our first trip here to hole 7. Earl's on the tee. Earl's gonna sneak that in. Good putt. All right, here's the final twosome of the night here. Playing hole 1, this will be Daniel Kearns.
That was too perfect. Yeah.
Just a little room for the smoke out, not too much room.
And there's an ace for Daniel. Good putt there. Last player in the Open Division to play tonight is Graham Sigmund. He's rail late there down that left rail, and he'll get his 2. Okay, so let's go to 5. Oh, slid off that right rail, so Chase will get his deuce. And we'll check out Vanette on the tee. And she's short off the back rail, so she'll get her 2. And here's David Greger on the tee at 4. No, didn't even hit it into the triangle, so he's got about 3 feet apart there. And it somehow it broke away. That's a 3 there. There's Big Bear on the tee. Go to the novice division here on the tee at 1. This is Annette Dennis. She hit the cup front door. She should get a 2. And this will be Vicky Armfield. She's going to miss left, and she'll putt for her 2. And she didn't hit it, so she gets a 3. And all the players are on the course, except for the lead group in the Open Division who just completed the first round. And we're going to make a move over here to hole number 10. Got Earl on the tee. Now he's playing straight to the back rail, which breaks back to the cup. But he kept it out right, so he'll tap his 2. And here's Rick on the tee at 6. Do that opening, and it goes in. Good putt. All right, and our first look at hole 15. Mike Alley on the tee. No.
Are you serious?
Pushed it out into the tip of that ring, and now he's got to putt that for 2. And we'll keep getting a 2 here on 9 after it missed left. Yep, that's all it takes right there. Good putt. Head back to 9. John's tee shot. That is left there. He'll get the 2. All right, we've got a rare double coverage here of hole 8 by Burnett, who makes the back door, and hole 17 by Lynn Gaines. No, hit the far right portion of that little triangle there at the back corner, and Chase on the tee here at 8. That's this right. He'll putt that for 2. And here's your first look at 16. Wendy's tee shot. It gets in. Good putt. Mike Alley on the tee. And Mike got it. Good putt. We'll go to 18. And Lynn's getting a 2 there. And let's go to 17. Wendy's tee shot. It caught the right lip. And she'll have her 2. Alright, let's go to 6. We'll look at Graham on tee. And that's left. And he'll have the 2 there. Let's go to 1. We're already into our second round. Doug with the ace there. All right, let's make our first move into the clubhouse for the scores that have been turning at the moment. And not many good scores out of the gate. Anything under 30 is usually a great score, but the leading score right now is 30 by Dylan, but now we have a 29 checking in by Russell. So he'll have the house lead at the moment. All right, so third of the field in their posting. Let's see Mike Alley on 18. Mike, wow, he got.
Oh man!
Looked like a Carolina missed free throw down the stretch.
Or layup 1.
Yeah. The one Bessar missed at the end of the game before he threw that crap ass brick shot. Okay, we had 8. And David also missed there to the right. Hey, whoops, excuse me. Wow. There's Leah's tee shot on 3. Well, crossed the way to there at the last second, so she'll have her 2.
That's it, 2.
All right, we go for 12. And Keith ace that. All right, and here is John Perry on the tee. Oh. Wow. And nope. Oh, he's got that 2-putt coming up. And that's going left, so he'll putt to 3. Let's go to 3. Yep, Dylan will have a 2 there. John Perry's now going for a 4 here on 12. Now going for 5. All right, so we'll go down to 11. Hit the corner there, and it kicked up into the corner here. So you'll space it out, putt for 2. And go to 13. See if John can recover there from his 5. And John missed right. You'll have to, let's see where you at. Okay, you have to go out under here, that way.
This way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let's go to 9. Daniel's tee shot missed right. Like that for 2. Look at Joe Freshman playing 16. Oh. Hit it too early off that left rail and hit the front of that trapezoid. And the 2 will not go. Let's go back to 9. And Graham, nice shot there. To 17. Look out for, nope. Well, scared us a little bit there. We'll get the 2. And let's look at the tee shot of Dickie Armfield playing hole 8. It's not going to go because she missed the right rail on that Z shot. She'll tap in her. got her 2, and here we're going to check out Annette Dennis on the tee. Might get it back door. Good putt. On the tee at 7. BST shot goes in. Good putt. On the tee will be Doug Kearns. And Doug misses right. So he'll have the 2. Back to the clubhouse, updating scores. Should have 2/3 of the field in the house. Well, not generally 2/3, maybe half a field. Still with only 1 score in the 20s by Russell. At 29, Dylan still second at 30. Lynn at 31. So take a look at Richard Garner on 6. And Richard got a good putt. All right, on hole 5, Lynn Gaines on the tee. No, Lynn's going to get a 2. On the tee will be Russell Sigmund. And there's a 2 for Russell as well. Let's go over to 9. Nicky will now putt for 3. And here's Dylan on 7 for his 2. And it goes in off the back side of the cup. Good putt. Richard on the tee. And Richard gets it go. Good putt. Up to 9. We'll see Doug on the tee. Just left. And he's left in the triangle. Going to get his 2. Nice putt. And here's Lee on the tee. And that raced off to the left. She'll putt this for 2.
Now she can move it down.
Yes.
And get a card
Yes.
length out, can't she?
Yes.
Now, the thing is, if you want to get a card length out, you can move it down.
So you don't have to be up against the hill. Yeah, so you can slide the card further back. Like there. Right there's good.
Okay, but do you want the ball there? Or right there on that hill or here?
No, you can't. Well, you don't need to rest it on the hill. She can go up to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, had you rather have it
Yeah.
here than where you had it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, we go now to 8. Here's done for 2. And on to 16. And Burnett makes a good putt. All right, we go to 18. John Perry's tee shot. Missed right, and he'll get that 2 there. Pick it up there. And out to 7. And he's short there, Lynn, on the tee shot. Back over to 10. Leah gets that ace. Richard gets the ace on 9. Good putt there. We head to 18 again. See Keith's tee shot. It's going to trickle its way and lip out. So he gets his 2 there off the table. And Chase on the tee now at 17. And Chase missed to the right. He's going to have the 2. And we look at Dylan on 9 for his 2. Gets it there. Over to 8. Russell's crossed over on his tee shot. Over to 17. Burnett hit the left rail. She will have the 2. And we see David Greger on 16. And that goes in. Good putt. Back over to 8. Wynn's tee shot. That's going to go in. Good putt. And back over to 16.
Good putt, Leah.
And it's in for Rick. Good putt. And let's go over to 7.
Go 2 for 2.
She's missed it right. She'll have her 2 there. Chase finishes round 1 with a par there on 18. But that's on the tee. She will miss left. That's a par. So. And let's move out here to hole number 11. Richard Garner on the tee there. And that's missed there. And he'll have the 2 there from a couple feet out. Russell getting his tee shot left there on 9, so this is for his 2. And we see Lee on 13, gets it there. And Doug on the tee. that will lip out on the right, so he'll have the 2. And let's look at John Perry on 3. That's got to find a cup where it's going to be at the back rail. So he'll have a 2 there. Let's go over to 16. Daniel on the tee. And he missed in front of the cup. He'll pick up his 2 there. All right, let's go to 9. Wendy going for her 2.
You can come. You can
Yeah.
come.
Like,
You can come all the way back until you got a card clearance from this right here. So you can come. You were right here, right?
Yeah.
You can come probably right here and get you a card where you get you a card play.
you don't want to be up against the hill,
You don't
though.
want to be up against the hill, but,
Okay. That's good, probably.
but that should, I mean, that's not quite all of the card play. But
Yeah.
Is that right,
That's
Uppy?
not-
Well, she can move it a
She
little
can move it
further.
a little bit more, can't she?
Yeah, the card comes out to here, so yeah, she can go all the way to here if she wants
so you
to.
can come all the way up to here. Okay, good. Glad you out. Want to make sure.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to 13. Richard Gardner on the tee. And there's the ace for Richard. Good putt. Earl on the tee at 6. That's going to go in. Good putt there. And here we are on 18, final group of the Open Division. We finished round 1. Scram on the tee. That's missed right. He'll have the 2. And here is Daniel Kearns. And Daniel missed off to the right, so that completes the first round of the Open Division. Here's Earl on the tee. Here it's 7. That drops in, good putt. All right, let's look at 17 again. See our novice players on the tee. Annette Dennis. All right, that's going putt for 2. Let's quickly zoom up to 16. Leah got it. Got it there, good putt. And let's check out Nikki on the tee now at 17. Nikki's going to wind up with a deuce there. Get Keith on 6. And it lips off to the right, so he'll have the 2. And we will now load 18. Annette on the tee first. And she'll be putting for 2. And that's going to be a 3 there. And Dickey's going to get a 2. And we will check out the scores now. All the open players are done. Whoops. Well, we got Burnett with a 25 and a 2-shot lead over Chase Ferguson and Rick Baird at 27. Yeah, Russell at 29, now in 4th. And we'll get these novice scores. And remember, we'll go to 18 right quick. As the lead group is about to complete their second round. Here's Leah on the tee. She's 2 for 2 on that hole tonight. I think let's go to 7. Yeah, John's going to miss about 6 inches left, but he's got to end up getting about a 7-footer for 2. Get in. Yo, got it. Good putt. Go to 6. And Chase tails off to the left, and he'll putt that for 2. All right, on the tee, Burnett block. Yeah, oh, she not a good putt there, so she'll have the 2. And let's go to 14, our first look at this hole tonight. Wind is going to be left of the cup. She'll have a 2 coming up. And here's Earl on 10.
Good putt.
And Earl will not get the ace there, but stayed out right, so he'll have the 2. And Chase just missed the tee shot to the right here on 7. And he'll have his 2 putt coming up. Good putt there. All right, we check out Burnett on the tee. And 2 is going to be, wow, it caught the right lip. I thought it was going to be, it was closer than I thought. She'll putt that for 2. And inside the clubhouse, let's look at the novice scores. Okay, Dickey. Wow, impressive round. She shot even par. And that's at 42. And just to recap the open field, it's Burnett at 25. Chase and Rick are 2 back of her. And here's Daniel Kearns on hole 6. And it's rims it in, good putt. Back to 18, and it's Russell on the tee. he just missed right. So Russell will get the 2 there to finish the round. Out to 17. You got Mike Alley on the tee. Mike's tee shot just missed it left, and it will rock in. Good putt. On the tee at 8, David Greger. David with the triple banker. It misses. Wendy's going to putt for 2 on 17. And we get 8.
Took a 315 with all that. I got under that. Yeah.
Did you miss the ring?
I missed the ring, and then I missed the deuce putt, long deuce putt. You did that, didn't you? Yeah.
And Rick's short there coming off the back rail.
Scared me.
So he'll tap the deuce in, and it's now it's got 18. All right, he might get his 2. Back to 7. Okay, somebody's backing their vehicle out of the laundromat next door. Daniel on the tee. And he's left, and Daniel will get the 2. And we're down into round number 3 already by Lee and Doug out there. We can check out Richard on 3, which is short by about a foot. All right, let's look at some of the scores now to halfway into the second round. Okay, Richard's at 58, so is Leah. Leah turned in a 10 under round.
26.
Richard Lee at 58, Russell at 59. And Mike Alley's going to be at 58. So, 4 players in the 50s. We got 3 players that are 27 or better. They're probably going to be ahead of them at some point when the scores are turned in. Now we go back to 5.
4.
So you didn't dance on the next
Sure did, not try.
Got Doug there, and now we'll just walk up here to 13. Keith is in there. Good putt. Go to 12. Yeah, perfect putt there for Mike Chase there. Took it out to 5. Doug is going to go 2. We'll zoom up to 12. Yeah, but that's short. So she'll putt for her 2. Let's go to 6. And Leah missed left there off on the tee shot. All right, she got a 2. Vanette got the 2 there on 12. David's getting 2 here on 11. Dylan just slipped out there on 4. So he'll give us 2. Let's go back now to 11. Rick's trying to lay it up, and that'll be a deuce. All right, we can see Richard on 5. And that's going to be a deuce there. We head to 9. And it's Graham's on the right there for his tee shot. That'll be a deuce. Coming up there. All right, 14. Oh, Jay looked out on the right, so he'll be at the left rail for his 2. Let's look at Daniel on the tee at 10. All right, got the ace there. Good putt. Chase for his 2 on 14. Yep, got it. Graham on 10. Nope, can't go right lip as he was trying to go backdoor with his tee shot. He's been out on 14. Looks good. Nice shot there. Let's go to Richard on 6. Well, let's go to Leah first on 7. And she will get the ace there. Richard played 6. Good putt there. And there's Rick with the ace there on 13. There's Dickie with his putt for 3 now on 9. Go 15. Yeah, smoothly over the ring there. That's a good putt there. There's Chase on the tee. There it is, another one, good putt. Rick's on the tee at 14. All right, let's look at Leon 8 first. Okay, she's gonna get a 2. Got to pick up a little speed down the drop. It's gonna get that 2 there. And we head over to 8. Doug's, whoa, rode over the left lip.
Oh my goodness.
That's a par for Doug there. We head back now to 18. Keith on the tee. And he's missed the left. He'll have the 2. Let's get a little scoring update here. Excuse me. Alright, so up. Alright, well, no added scores there. No scores have turned in since Mike Alley and Wendy Kern's game. But you need just to give you a refresher there. Well, now we see something. Earl's at 50. Earl's at 54 with the lead. Shot 24 that round. Good round for Earl. All right, we head 17. Okay, that's putting for 2. Now he's hit a putt, went back all the way back to the top level. She's gonna get a 3. Here's Richard on 8. And that's in for Richard. Good putt. All right, we're going to go to 1. Starting the final round. No, whoa. Almost got it in off the right lip. So he'll putt for 2. Russell on the tee at 6. Oh, hit that little wall there through the opening, so he'll get the 2. And Mike Alley got the ace on 4. And looks like, well, it's the 17. Chase with his 2. And Dylan on 8 for his 2. Got it there. And let's head to 6. Lynn off the lip and does not go in back door, so he'll have the 2 there. All right. Chase on 18 to finish his second round. It is just left, and he'll get the 2. Mike Alley on 5. That's not going to go. And go to 2. Earl's tee shot. Crossing. It will hang out. So Earl has a pair of deuces to start the final round. Wendy's going to be getting a 3 here on hole 5.
Yeah. At 1 point.
Well,
Hey, let's get a look at the scores now. See if 54 is still good. Chase at 56, Burnett also 56. So Earl will still now be up by 2 as we get into crunch time here. But we still got Rick in play here. He's on 17. It will lip, and he'll tap in his par. Move out here to 3.
well, be concerned. I do some head in the road.
All right, Earl will be even after 3.
Maybe
to 18. He pushed it, and that's a deuce. Let's go back over to 8. And Russell gets that ace to go. Rick's on the tee. Here at 18. And it goes in. Good putt. So a strong finish by Rick. And here's Earl, still even down through 4. And let's go to 7.
Look at here. Look at here.
Wendy's tee shot. That's in. Great putt there.
There you go. That's twice you've made it tonight. Ain't you? Good job.
Okay, let's go to 5. Joe's tee shot. This is there. He'll get the 2. And Jason underway in his final round. Makes it ace there. But that's on the tee. And that is missed the putt, so she'll have the 2. Good go for Earl. No. Earl starts his round 0 for 5. Okay, so now the scores look like this. Earl will be the leader at 54. And Rick's at 55. Chase and Burnett 2 back. Daniel's still in play. He's at 30 in that opening round. Chase makes hole 2. Put that on the tee. She gets it. So she's 1 under. And 18. Daniel missed, so that's a deuce. And we'll watch Graham finish the second round. All right, watching Earl on 6, also Chase on 3. Chase just hit his tee shot. And it rolled down the hill. And Graham finishes round 2 with the deuce. Earl in search of his first ace. He'll get it there. Good putt. Let's look at Keith on 5. That's gotta hustle. I'm just gonna do a 2. She's still studying up his deuce putt here on 3. Gets it. Great 2. Back over to, well, we can go to 1. Rick's missing there. That'll be a deuce. Vanette's going to miss the tee shot on 3, so she stays 1 under. And I think Earl got the ace there on 7. I don't know, but he was 1 under after 6. And we got Daniel at 57, so he would be in 5th at the moment. Let's go to 4. Earl missed 8. Chase is going to get a 2.
Hold up.
We'll get Burnett on the tee. And she's also going to miss left. She'll have the 2. And it's David Greger with the ace there on 2. And Rick got the ace there, his first of the final round. I'll go over here to 9. Yeah. There's Chase on 5. He's 3 under. Earl is 2 under going to this hole. This is for his 2. Burnett missed the tee shot there on 5, so she stays 1 under. Earl gets the deuce there. He's going to be at 88 with the back 9 to play. Let's go to 3. And Rick makes that one, so he's 2 under in the final round. And there's Chase with the ace there. Hides his head in shame there, but it. All right, let's go check out Vanette's tee shot. All right, she's 2 under round. Going to the 1-6. And Daniel missed his tee shot on 1, so he will start the round even. Look on 4. Rick missed right, that'll be a 2. And we see Daniel on 2. It goes in, so there's his first ace in the final round. Joe making his 2 there on 10. Chase is putting for 2 on 7. Right now he's at 88, tied with Earl. Chase got his 2. And Earl is just strong there off that back rail. He'll have the 2. And that gets her ace there. That puts her at 89. She's on hole. That was her on hole 7. Rick's on the tee at 5.
Yeah.
And it's gonna cross over there, so he stays 2 under through 5. Daniel on 3, going for his second ace of the round. That's gonna go in. All right, we'll see David Greger on the tee here at 6. No. A lot of people are shaking it left tonight into that wall. There's his tap in 2. You can see Rick on the tee at 6 and Daniel on 4. And Burnett just teed up on 8. So we'll get Daniel now still 2 under. And that got her 2 on 8. Rick is backdoored in, giving him his third ace of the round. Back over to 11. I'm sorry, back over to 8. Chase just grazed the right lip, so he'll get the 2. And you can see Earl on 11. He's going to get a 2 there to 5. So Chase and Earl are at 88. So is Rick. Vanette's at 89. Daniel's going to get a 2. And he was at 57, so he's sitting at 91 at the moment. Let's go to 7. Is this right? So that's going to be a 2. We see John Perry on the tee here at 10. It's going to be short. All right, let's go to Burnett on 9 to get the 4 under, missing right. Out to 12. Earl's got to get some aces here. 7 holes left. Yep. Ooh, rifled it in. Good putt. And Daniel gets that one. He's 3 under. So Earl's at 87 at the moment. Chase missed it off to the right. So he has this 2 putt coming. We're going to look at Joe on the tee at 13. So Earl's 3 under. He's at 87. And Joe gets a 2. Chase putted for par. This will keep him at 88. He's 4 under on the round. But that's at 89. She's 3 under. Rick's at 88, who is 3 under as well. Ooh, like Chase pushed it slightly, but it got in. Here's Earl on 13. And now he's at 86.
I would enjoy that. One time.
Nice. 7 and 8. Rick's on 8. Looks good. Coming back. No, crossed over there. So he'll get the 2 there. Vanette made a tee shot on 10. Got it. Oh, Daniel on the tee. Well, quickly over here, let's look at Chase. Makes it. So he's at 87. Daniel will miss left. He's putting for 2. Here's Earl on 14. Earl made his last 3s at 5 under. And that's going for her 2 on 11. She's at 88. Earl is now at 85. Chase on the tee. Rick just hit his shot on 9. He's at the back rail for 2. Might go. Nice shot. So Chase now at 87 at the moment. Rick for his 2. He gets that one, so that puts him at 88. Here's Earl on 15. And this will give him 84. Good putt. So he's 3 holes away from pulling off one of the more miraculous victories ever done in ASHEBORO. Let's go to 8. Daniel Kern's at 90 right now. Chase on the tee at 12. And Daniel's now at 89, so we go to 10. And Rick is in there. So that puts him, oh, Chase made 12, by the way. That puts him at 86. Rick is in at 87. He's 4 under. This is Daniel on 9. That missed. Let's make this, let's go make a quick trip over to the scores here. Looks like we got a farm runner. Vanette got 12. Okay, Richard's at 86. That's the clubhouse leader. And Earl got behind a trapezoid on 16. Rick gets his 2. Rick's got a 2 there on 11. Earl got the deuce. So he maintains his, what looks to be a 2-shot lead. There's Graham on 9 for his 2. Okay. So Daniel is sitting at 87. Daniel's at 89. Chase is 86 under. He's at 86, but that's at 80. I think she's at 80. Yeah, she's 87. And Rick is, let's see, 4 under. He's 87 as well. Oh, let's look at Annette Davis. She's putting on 8. And I neglected to give you these scores from this twosome here. So she'll get a 2 to 10. Actually, 10 and 13. There's Chase with the hole-in-one there. Daniel gets the hole-in-one. And on the tee, but that block. On 13. Backs in. All right, Rick's on 12. We'll go to 17. Missing right. He's going for 2. Rick missed the tee shot there on 12. Chase on 14. Missed the left. The Chase is at 85 going to this hole. Earl got the deuce there on 17. All right, good 2 there. He stays 1 back of Earl, and he's on the tee at 18. It is missed right. So he finishes at 84 by my count. Vanette's going for her 2 here on 14. Oh, she missed there. Over to 13. Rick's left it short. Okay, he's got that there on 10 going for a 2. You'll see David Greger on 13. Gets it there, good putt. Go to 12. Yep. Oh, it just snuck in. Good putt. It just got in on the last row. Well, look at Chase on 15. That'll give him a tie. Oh, it does. He had too strong. Now he's got this deuce putt. All right, we'll see Burnett on the tee. And I'll drop in. Go. 14. David with the ace there. Good putt. All right, go to 16. And Burnett's gonna just stop in front of the cup. All right, now Chase. One back of the lead. And Chase got that one, so he's tied now. Go to 13. Rick made 14, so he. Yep, nope, he crossed over. Chase on 17 now. For the lead at the moment. Nope, he's missing right, so he gets us 2. 15. This gets him to 84. Good putt there. But that missed right there on 17. And we go to 14. Daniel's at 88, I believe. Missed right, and that pretty much has taken him out of the contention here. All right, this will give Chase the lead if he makes it. It's on the tee at 16. Oh, missed it. So he's finished by my count at 84. Rick does get the ace, so he's now in front. Here's Burnett on the tee. Missed the left. All right, let's look at the scores right quick. All right, so it was Nicky at 80 after the second round for the novice. Earl is at 84. I think Rick's at 83. No, Chase is at 83. So. All right, Rick's going to putt for 2. All right, let's look at Daniel on the tee here at 15. should go in for Daniel. All right. So we go to 18. We'll have David on the tee. Just got it into the table and it's in. Let's see if I can look at David's card right quick to see what we need here. Nope, and he'll finish with a deuce. All right, let's go to 17. So that gives Chase the win at 83 there. And Daniel Lips out there. I think he hit the right hit. I think he hit that right rail first before it hit the back rail. All right, look at Graham's tee shot.
Oh, I nicknamed myself. I got to nickname myself after that. You ready for this one? Yeah. It's Doug the Bogeyman France. The Bogey.
Graham's going to miss left.
How'd I do?
And just caught a piece of that lip. Let's look at 15 right quick. Here's Nicky with the ace there. I think she's petting Lefty there on a celebration. Let's go to 18. Yeah, this will end the night for the Open Division. We have Daniel on the tee first. And Daniel just missed left. He'll have the deuce. Graham on the tee to finish out the Open Division tonight. It will go in, yes. So Graham finishes his night. And the novice groups are left. Okay, Lefty's getting fed. Nicky with the ace on 8 on 16, good putt. And here's Annette Dennis. Nope, she's putting this for 2. No. 4-3. Going to 17. We'll be in High Point Thursday night on course 1. Start at 7:30, and then after that, the next tournament is going to be my first trip to Georgia for the 2026 season. We'll be on the red course starting at 7. Okay, she'll pick it up out of the water and place it for 3. Let's look in here just to
See what it looks like.
well, it's Chase edging out Earl and Rick by 1 stroke. 83 by Chase, 84 by Earl, also 84 by Rick. Okay, so get over here to 18. Let's go out here to finish it up. Yeah, good putt there for Nicky. Finishing out the night is Annette Dennis. And that'll be a 2, and that concludes our tournament for this evening. All right, let's get one last recap of our final scores. Congratulate.
All right, see you all.
Congratulate. Let's congratulate Chase Ferguson on his win. And now let's get the final scores. And here are the finals here tonight in Asheboro. Let's look at the open field first. Chase Ferguson rallies in the final round, shoots 27, wins with a score of 83, clips Earl Johnson, who was the leader after the second round, and Rick Baird by 1 stroke at 84. Richard Garner with a nice finish there in a tie for 4th with Daniel Kearns at 86. Dallas was won by Nikki Armfield at 122. All right, folks, that's going to conclude our broadcast tonight from Asheboro. Appreciate everybody watching. Again, we'll be in High Point Thursday night at 7:30. And we'll be making a trip to Augusta, Georgia, Monday night at 7 o'clock on the red course. So from all of us here in Asheboro tonight, I'm Opie Roberts. We appreciate you watching our broadcast. We will talk to you Thursday. Until then, good night, everybody.